American journalist and citizen Shelly Kittleson was kidnapped this morning outside of Baghdad on one of the arterial roads by members of Kataib Hezbollah. She's currently corresponding for Al Monitor, one of the news agencies in the area. And although she was intercepted on this highway, no doubt some advanced intelligence had been fed to the kidnappers to know exactly what route she was going to be traveling on. The security forces did respond super quick. They managed to intercept one of the kidnappers' vehicles, which overturned. One of the occupants ran away. The other one was captured by the security forces. He'll no doubt be subject to some pretty rigorous interrogation to try and determine the whereabouts of Ms. Kittleson. The one thing to bear in mind here is obviously her nationality and that it is Kataib Hezbollah who have been funded by the Iranian state and by the IRGC. So no doubt there is a political angle on this. I'll report on more when I get more. The IRGC released a list of international companies, both in the tech space and also in banking, which they're accusing of espionage. And they have stated that there will be significant events occurring on April the 1st, tomorrow. Now, no doubt we've had these kind of threats made before, and many of the companies that are listed, as you'll see on the list that I've included here, are very well-known companies, very well organized, and will have very sophisticated security. So no doubt they will be making their preparations. But something of particular note, which does undermine the credibility of this threat, as is often the way when threats are made, is the inaccurate spelling of some of these company names. And my last one today is the constant barrage of missiles and drones being sent into Middle Eastern countries, most especially the United Arab Emirates. Now, they, for example, received 15 ballistic missiles and 27 Shah drones yesterday. And this is pretty much indicative of what they're suffering on a daily basis. And bear in mind, the cost of intercepting those, a $28,000 drone, for example, could cost anywhere between $1 and $3 million. It's a very expensive resource to try and keep the country safe, but they're doing a pretty damn good job. Anyway, if you are watching this in the UAE, be very cautious. Please do not publicize or post on your social media any videos of either the wreckage or drones in flight or ballistic missiles in flight. There have been a number of British people who've already been incarcerated in the prisons for doing so. They're being very protective, obviously, about what information is getting out. But you can count on me. I will give you it where I get it.